welcome back to more Minecraft Hardcore. We need to do a couple things. We need to get our tools, and there's a bunch of animals here. I don't plan on staying here, so we're probably just gonna end up killing all of them. And I think that'll keep us healthy for at least a little bit. Oh, these trees are on fire. One of the first things we gotta do is we gotta find a village. Oh, that was weird. We gotta find a village because I wanna set up my base and everything else using a village as the kind of backdrop because it's just gonna make everything way easier.
4 to 6 days later.
There it is. Oh my gosh, we found it. Okay, yeah, so this is where we're gonna set up. Finally, on day 6, we're a week into this and we finally found us a place to stop. The way I wanna do this, at least initially, is I wanna build kind of like, and this honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, this is completely sort of based off of Easy Y on YouTube, his hardcore base that he just did. It's really cool. I like that idea, and I've never really done something like that. So I'm not gonna copy it, but I'm gonna do something like it. Now that we've cleared out a little bit of space, we're gonna actually start working on the base, or the whole. You'll see what I mean in a second. Oh boy, this is gonna take a little bit. We're almost there. It's just a little bit more. Alright, so that's the first part of it. There's a lot more to be done. However, iron tools are not gonna cut it, so I'm gonna go mining for a little bit. Wait! Stop the video! I have something really important to tell you. Follow me! Some other content creators and I are starting a Minecraft SMP called Bloomcraft, and you can watch it on this channel and any of theirs. The links to their channels will be in the description below and basically anywhere if you just find them on YouTube if you search up Bloomcraft. But not today and not this week. It's gonna be a couple days, it's gonna be a couple weeks. The most likely date of my first video will be September the 25th or September the 26th. Just depends. Now yes, it is a long time, but in the meantime, there is a Discord server that you can join and maybe interact with us or something like that. I don't know. I've taken up enough time in this video. Stay subscribed, and I'll see you next time. Back to the video. I need diamonds, and while I'm at it, I'm probably gonna see if I can get some obsidian and get a craft. Wait, hang on. I guess I got 2, so I only need 2 more obsidian to make an enchanting table. I've got tons of leather, and I've got tons of sugarcane, as you can see back there, for paper. And I think I just have a bunch of paper in general. Yeah. So I'm gonna go do that. And if you're wondering where I got all this iron, because I didn't show it, I got it from 3 different shipwrecks and respective treasure. I didn't show that because, well, it's kind of boring. I just walked around for 6 days basically looking for a village. Not much happened. I mean, I went through a couple shipwrecks, but that's about it. I got a bunch of iron, which was good, but I didn't get any diamonds. So yeah, we're gonna go get a bunch of diamonds. We're gonna make a mine. It's gonna be in here and lead into this, but that should take not that long. Also, while I'm waiting for torches to cook, I went ahead and made 10 bookshelves because that's how much leather I had. So we can already go ahead and set up our enchanting area. that's set up, but we still need to go mining. So next time you see me, I'll be in the mines. Oh yeah, our first diamonds. Let's go. We haven't been mining for 10 minutes. And we already found some. Let's go. And it's just one. Oh, no, it's more than one. Diamond. Go. Alright, so that went pretty well. It went really well at first, and then it took a really long time to get the last few diamonds I needed. But we got them. We got all 39 diamonds. Woo! I probably shouldn't do that. But I believe this is enough for everything I need, which is a diamond chest plate, diamond leggings, a diamond helmet, diamond boots, a diamond pick, a diamond axe, a diamond sword, the enchantment table, which I can't actually make at the moment, my silk touch axe, which I'm gonna go ahead and make just so I have it ready, and a diamond shovel. I'm not making a diamond hoe. You people are insane. Full diamond armor. And it's day 13. We're making great progress. Strip mining, because I'm not spelunking. That's how I died in the last hardcore series, which if you watch that, I recorded that on this day. The day, you know, active. So for me, I'm recording this and when I died in that first hardcore world on the same day. So I'm very, very traumatized from that still. So that's why I haven't gone caving yet. Not until I get some pretty good enchantments. Regardless, enchantments. I need more XP first. Ooh, there's horses here. Unfortunately, I need the leather. Look at this. We found some lava that we turned immediately into obsidian. I really need to make a bridge. Look at this. We have the enchanting table. Let's go. And I believe, yeah, we have level 30 immediately, but we don't have 30 levels, is the problem. We're gonna have to figure out how to fix that very quickly. I think what I'm gonna do is trading. That gets a ton of levels and it's pretty easy. I need to set up some villagers. However, we're not gonna go to a full-fledged trading thing, like a trading hall. We're not doing that yet. That's gonna go in here. Now I will have to do a little bit different work on this in a minute, and I'm gonna move this. I've been thinking about how I wanna have this base designed, and I had a better idea. So stay tuned for that, but we're gonna move this into the wall, which won't be too difficult. I did like that, but I have a better idea for this, so that's just gonna get moved into the wall. So what we need to do is we need to get the Fletcher, because they trade emeralds and XP for sticks. We can get a ton of emeralds and levels really quickly, so that's what we're gonna go kind of work on real quick. All right, so we have 30 levels now, and we got them from these two. Now this isn't a trading hall by any means of the imagination. However, it's a start, so I can at least get my axe upgrade, because I do need to make sure it has some breaking so I can continue this. We need to do this a couple more times to get some upgrades for my pickaxes as well, and maybe the shovel, but the pickaxe and the axe are the ones I really need upgrades for. That way we can get the base done a little bit more. So that'll coming up in a second. Unbreaking 3 is at least good enough. Oh, we still got efficiency 4 too. That's pretty good. I'm never running out of arrows. That's for sure, but we have 30 levels again, so let's go enchant our pickaxe. And Unbreaking 3 is at least what we need. We also got efficiency 4. We have efficiency 4 on both our pickaxe and our axe. That's actually fantastic. And exactly what we need for clearing out more of this. Now I am gonna dig down all of this to at least this level here. And then I'm gonna recess this into the wall after I design some sort of upper wall. I've got some ideas on that, but let's just sort of jump right into it. Let's go. admittedly, I got a little bit carried away. I did way more than I thought I was gonna do. But since you're here, let's go ahead and talk about it. Yeah, so basic kind of like little square thing. I actually think it's really cool. I'm gonna change all of this as well. Okay, so this is the enchantment room, but it's small. It's really small, and it almost looks like a hallway. I don't really like that, so I'm gonna tear it out again, and I'm gonna tear out this wall, and the enchantment room is going to be in the corner of both of this wall. I feel like that should look a little bit better. Now, originally, this was going to be my chest room, but it's tiny and there's not much more space I can do that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the chest room in one of the corners, like the full corner. And then like a bedroom or something over there, and then a smelter or something over there. Now, that's not a lot of room. And admittedly, it's very similar to Easy Space, but I mean, that kind of just makes sense. Come on, you can't fault me for that. Anyways, but what happens when we run out of space? Also, we haven't done this idea because of the furnaces. I'm gonna be doing that very shortly, but regardless. Well, you'll notice there's a gray square in the middle. Why is there a gray square in the middle, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked that, random viewer, because we're gonna be digging down. Yes, this base is gonna go down to bedrock. This is gonna be a hole, and it's gonna go down and 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 down to bedrock, with many farms and floors along the way. It'll be very elytra friendly as well because, well, it's open in the middle. Now, don't worry, I'm gonna have a way to get up and down for each level. It's not gonna be these gigantic staircases though. This is just to get to the first level, and they look really cool from above. Now, the top is gonna be changing as well a little bit. I still need to add some sort of block on top. I'm not exactly sure what yet, but I think it's just gonna be smooth stone or something. But regardless, I'm really happy with how this is turning out. So now, I just need to finish up the rest of it. That shouldn't take too terribly long. Maybe like an hour for me, maybe 2, just depends. For you, it might be like a minute or 2 of time lapses, but I don't know. I'll try and do a what do you call it? A voiceover for it, so it's not completely boring and just gameplay and music. So yeah, let's do a voiceover. I think that'll be kind of cool. So the first thing I had to do was take out the old enchantment room, as I didn't really like how it looked, and frankly, I kind of just wanted to put it in the middle, and I kind of already mentioned that before. So what we did is we made the room a lot bigger. We added that flooring and put the enchantment room right there. Now, for the rest of the corners, we did pretty similar thing. We dug out the entire corner, as you can see here, and we made it 5 blocks deep on each side. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that attends to for the entire size of the room, but it's 5 blocks deep, and they're all the same size. That will probably change in time depending on what I do with each room, but I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with them all. I was going to do a super smelter in one, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. Now, this is me covering up because I went through the roofing because it was too short, because I built the base on a hill, so it's very easy to go through. I actually went through the roofing on all 3. I didn't go through it in the first one, but I went through it on the other 3. I just don't show it. Now, again, this room is the exact same as the last one, and you know, just the basic size room. I really like how big these are because it's gonna allow for modularity and whatever I need it to be. That one ends up being the chest room. Now, the final room is again the same, but this is where my mine is. So what I'm probably gonna end up doing is repositioning the mine entrance, just because I don't really want to mess with the mine. I don't want to have that inside the base. That was kind of a mistake on my part, but it's okay. It's whatever. Now, the next piece I do is the flooring. And I did this on all, so I didn't show it on this one. And it's just dark oak. It's nothing crazy, but maybe we'll get crazy later. And then this is me redoing the enchantment setup. So I decided to do what I kind of did initially, which is drop it into the floor a little bit. And I made sure it's pretty square to the back corner, that way I have tons of space. Now, the flooring, I decided to do tough blocks. However, in making the tough blocks, I actually made them all stairs, Not a big deal. I just placed them upside down. They actually look pretty good. Anyways, there's the bookshelves, all the bookiness that they are, and I made some final edits with the deep slate wall there and just, you know, making them look better. I actually decided to put these as regular blocks so it just looked better in the corner. This is what we look like after a lot of work has been done. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with all the rooms. That one's obviously the storage room if you see back there. And this is the enchanting room. We'll just kind of get a better look at it. I don't think I said this, but oh yeah, all the walls are deep slate and the roof is dark oak. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep them that way. I might change it a little bit because they're all very samey. I like it. I really do like how it looks, but I think I might have to do just a bit of variety. But yeah, so this is the storage area. I've done a little bit of organizing, but not much, as I don't have any item frames to you know, organize everything with. Regardless, that's the storage room. I am not sure what these two are going to be yet. I am gonna have to think about it, but in the meantime, we're done with the initial part of the base. We'll work a little bit more on it later, but we're done with this part. The next thing we need to do is kind of the bedrock and foundation of all Minecraft worlds, an iron farm. Now, iron farms are super important because iron's a very important material in Minecraft, and I have all of 5 iron plus 4 raw. I have 9 iron. I need more. I need a lot more. We're gonna make an iron farm because we need one badly, and I want to make one. So we're gonna do that now. We need to get a couple things before we start. First of which is a lot more iron. I've only got 9, as I just said. I guess I have the nuggets as well, but that won't make that many. It's only got 7 more, which is not very many iron ingots. We've got 4 more here, but we need a lot more. So the first thing I'm gonna go do is get a bunch of iron. Once I've gotten iron, I should have everything I need to start building. I will need to get the villagers and actually build the thing, but that's a problem for later. So let's go get some iron. Ooh, a mine shaft, how about that? And immediately a bunch of iron. How about that? Oh my gosh, that was actually, oh, and a fortune 3 pick. Oh my gosh. So now I have what I need, but I have no idea where I am. We're good to go for a little bit, at least enough to get us an anvil, because we got a Fortune 3 book somewhere in there. Or no, it's right here. Fortune 3 book, we'll put this on our pick, and we got enough for an anvil and all the hoppers we need for the iron farm. Then we'll never need to go iron farming again. It's gonna be great. And we have an anvil. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna put the anvil right here. This is going to be Turbo Destroyer? Question mark? Now we just need a bit of wood for some chest because of hoppers and just a general holding of, for the iron. And we got our hoppers. We're pretty much ready to start building the farm. Not too bad. Well, we need beds. I guess we need beds. So let's go get some beds. We're also gonna need quite a bit of cobblestone. I guess not quite a bit, but a bit of cobblestone. And we're gonna need a bunch of stone fences. So there we have most of the resources already. So let's go ahead and get set up for the iron farm. I'm swimming. Oh, there we go. I just finished recording a bit about this farm, and then I realized my microphone was muted the whole time. Mistakes, am I right? But anyways, we've got it working. We had some issues with one of the villagers not being on the bed. He was trying to go out somewhere else, so it wouldn't work for a little bit. But we got it fixed, put some cobblestone in front of these trapdoors, and they were solid. We are good to go now. The iron farm just started working, but it's already got 11 iron, which is pretty good. And yeah, and yes, I know, it is very, very ugly. It's a gray box surrounded by brown dirt. It looks so bad. However, we will be covering it, just not today. We're gonna put some sort of build here. I'm not exactly sure yet. I gotta think about it a bit more. But rest assured, it will look super, super awesome. I think that does it for us today. We've done an insane amount for our first hardcore episode. Now, sure, maybe it's not like some of the other guys like Easy or Sandiction or anyone else, but I think it's a bit more laid back, and that's what I really enjoy about it. Currently, we are sitting on day 35, which is pretty good, especially for the amount of work we put in. Like, for example, our base looks really good. It's nice and lit up, and a lot of it's done, but we still have a lot of work to do. We still have to install whatever's gonna be here, and we have to install whatever's gonna go here. I'm not fully sure yet, but I have a lot of ideas. We'll talk about it next time. Other things we did today was that. So that is the iron farm. We just talked about it, and I should probably also mention, I followed a tutorial for that. I did not come up with that. I'm not smart enough to come up with an iron farm on my own. So if you want to know where to find that iron farm, it's super simple. Waddles on YouTube, his brand new one. I don't know when he posted it, but it's pretty recent. Anyways, I think that just about does it for us today. So if you stuck around all the way to this video and you're not yet subscribed, well, you do that. That'd be kind of nice. But you don't have to. It's only if you want to. I'd like it. And speaking of, you could leave a like too. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Have fun. I'm Cryptic Koala, and goodbye.